music today. Hey, do you ever see spots before your eyes? You don't really know what's going on. They're just kind of floating around. Dr. Jeffrey Whitman from the Key Whitman Eye Center joins us to tell us about some new technology that might help you out. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Okay, why do we have those little floating spots in our eyes? What causes that?
Well, you know, this has to do with anatomy and aging, okay? So, in the back of your eye is filled with a clear jelly called the vitreous. But as we age, it starts to liquefy, but not all at the same time. So little bits of it that break off or pull away from the retina will float around, and it's the shadow of these that we see as the floaters. And that's why I brought my little snow globe friend here.
You guys are probably wondering, what's a snow globe of 2016
So, and what we're going to try to look at here
right
is
here
the little spots.
Okay.
Floating around,
and
so it's those shadow. It's a shadow of the spots that we see.
Okay, so that's ultimately what's happening in our eye.
That's what's and that's what's going on in the eye. Is those little bits of jelly are floating around, and again, they can get in the way of your vision.
Now, I've heard that these floaters can also be associated with flashes in the eye.
Absolutely. And so what happens is, as these little spots of gel or floaters float around the eye, they can bounce off the side of the retina, they can pull on the retina, and they can cause false flashes of light that only you can see.
Oh, gosh.
Okay? But it looks like little electric shocks going off. And the danger here is that if you start to see early onset of floaters, the first time you see those or flashing lights, it can mean that there may be a hole or tear in the retina, and we need to check that out as soon as possible.
See, I'm glad we're discussing this, because I was always under the impression this was allergies, or maybe there's just something in your eye, Lana, you need to go wash your eyes out. But this sounds scary, so how do you evaluate it?
Well, the thing that we want people to do, again, when they first notice these kind of changes, floaters, flashes of light, they need to call Key Whitman, come in as soon as possible. We will do a full dilated eye exam and check out the retina, make sure there are no holes, tears, or a retinal detachment. That can cause permanent loss of vision, and we want to avoid that or treat it as soon as possible. And
now, what if I do come to you, my exam determines my retina is just fine, I still have the floaters, what are my options?
Well, for most people, floaters will dissolve in time.
Okay,
and that used to be the only way we could treat them in the past. However, now if you have a large floater getting in the way of your vision and it's been there over 3 months, we can use our new LX laser to really vaporize that floater. It's painless, it takes minutes to do, and can bring that clear vision back.
So 3 months is the amount of time.
If
it's still bothering us.
If it's still bothering you.
There are some more options for you there.
Exactly, that we couldn't do before.
Okay, very good. Good to know. I appreciate the visual here and clearing the air. Oh, pun unintended there. That's good. It's easy to come and see it. You're all over North Texas. Tell me where you're located.
Well, and for this particular treatment, they want to call and make an appointment at the headquarters office. That's Office Central between Royal and Forest Lane, because that's where we have the LX laser.
Okay.
Okay. We can do that full evaluation, see if you're a good candidate for it. But again, we're all over the Metroplex, North Dallas, Mesquite, Plano, 2 offices in Arlington. Give us a call. We want to see you at the office. Dr.
Whitman, you're great. Thank you for coming in. Great information. If you have any floaters, concerns, any questions, I'd say give them a call, okay? Here's the number to call. It's 214-220-EYES. Again, 214-220-3937. Or for all this information and much more, head over to their website. It's keywhitman.com.